Okay, so I'm going to go over some of the features. So this first tab is design, and this is where you can see templates. You can search for elements. This is where you can find shapes, frames, little images. This is where you get like your little images. Then text, there's text to choose from, and you just click it, it will go right in. As far as upload, you can upload images really easily, use your own. Draw if you want to draw on something. Projects, you can see your other projects and import things. And then apps, something that's useful that I use this for is QR codes. Instead of using a different website, you can just type it in, put in the link, and you can even change the color, and it just puts it right in there. You don't have to use another app. This is the Photos tab, so you can find photographs and use them as backgrounds and stuff like that, or use the background tab and it will automatically put it in there. And those are like the main tabs that we use on the side. Another important feature in Canva that you may need to use is changing the size. So you go up to Magic Switch at the top and you'll see there's a bunch of different sizes to choose from. We're at a 8.5 by 11, so if we wanted to switch it to presentation, we would just click that, continue, and it's going to show us a preview of what that would look like, and we can either copy and resize it into another file, or we can just resize the design. As far as making a design in Canva, you can create a design and pick a random template that's just plain. And there's a bunch of different sizes to choose from, or you can do a custom size. Normally we use flyer. So if you click on that, it's just 8.5 by 11 piece of paper and it's blank. And you can use the design tab for different templates. So we're going to do something in Christmas, so I just typed in Christmas, and you'll see there's a bunch of different templates to choose from. I liked this one. So it loaded it in, it has all the graphics and the font. It's 8.5 by 11. You can move things around if you want to. And if you double click on the text, you can change it. So I'm just changing Christmas to holiday, and it's super easy. You can click on the different images, and if you want to click on one, you can delete it, duplicate it, or do like copy and paste options. So I'm going to go ahead and delete that, and then going into the Elements tab, I'm going to look up a moon to kind of go with like the night sky theme. And so I'm just picking the one I want, and you'll see there's a little color box up at the top. That's the color of the moon, and this tells us that we can change the color of that graphic. So I'm going to change it to the yellow in the other image so that it's more cohesive, and that's how easy it is to change different elements on a template. You can rename your file by typing on the top here to whatever you want. You can also share this design with me or another RA by typing in their email. And then when it comes to export, you're going to click Share, Download, and we're going to change this to a PDF. There's many different options here, but for flyers, you want a PDF print. And then most of these things you don't need to know, but for color profile, there's RGB and CMYK. Our printers have CMYK ink, so that is the best choice. It will still print out, but CMYK will make it look the most like it did on your computer. To wrap up a couple of design elements, you'll see there is a clear title, Holiday Party. There are complementary colors. We have purple and yellow, and also some like monochromatic blues and greens that are next to each other on the color wheel. It looks nice to the eye. It's clear, it's easy to read. We have the date, the time, and the location. The only thing that maybe could make this a little better is a couple of those keywords explaining like, is there food? Are there prizes? Do you need to bring something? Simple so that people don't have to read a ton, but so that they can see like, oh, there's food, or there's these things, you know, that we mentioned that make you want to go to an event. I hope that this video helps you with the basics of how to use Canva and makes you feel a little more comfortable with playing around with the different features. There's really no wrong way to learn and mess around with the app to try to get the best outcome and learn different things. And if you have any questions, you can always reference this video and go through it again.